at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candidates, maybe 100 candidates, and then find the one. Because if you hire wrong person, you spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks to train them. And they don't work out, it's all gone.
This is so true, man.
Time
Vinny,
wasted.
we go through 100 applications a week in Alchemist Nation hiring our sales team, and we only bring on
Yeah,
like 2 or 3 people, and it's literally
yeah,
100 applications that we're going through. And it's
I
been
love
true.
it.
I've said this to my recruiting manager. I've told her, it's Crystal, you are really pulling the best of people. And she's like, yeah, like I went through people before I got to these three. So it really is
Congratulate to
a
her and
process.
kudos to her, because that's what it's all about. See, if we are not sure about somebody performing what we are asking them to do it, slow down to really grow your company, slow down to hire the right people. See, one person can really make or break everybody. Every team member needs to be totally in sync with the vision, with the skills and the can do and will do factors like we talked about. The biggest thing is if there is a negative, if they are not performing first week, they are just giving you excuses, fire them. Poison really spreads through the organization very quickly. The
It's like a bad
corporate
apple.
culture, it's a bad apple. It's a bad apple. And its poison even spreads much faster than bad apple, right?
True.
Apple will take time to get rotten and all that stuff. I really say that because one negative employee or partner or team member can spoil because what they talk about. And then it not only is their fault, they bring down the other team members. See, the standards are lowered and compromised when somebody's not doing well and somebody's kicking their butt and everything, and they're doing so many great things, and we acknowledge them, but they say, you know what, I don't know how much is this guy making or whatever, and they talk. You think that they don't talk?
They talk. They
They know
talk.
and that's why you need a proper open communication. Open communication is the number one thing, literally number one thing, because the key thing is you got to make sure that they are fully excited. Now you say, Vinny, how can they be always at the tempo? No, I don't mean that. There are ups and downs in every business and everything, but we need to move the needle every day. We need to look at the ratios, we look at the calls, look at the scripts, listen to their and train so that they are really motivated. If we have somebody in our team, in sales team or marketing team, they are not getting the results that you're expecting, and then you blame it to them, find out what are the obstacles, and let's look through those obstacles and sit down. And then when they leave your room or your call or everything, do they feel good about your call and the training you did and the mindset you raised them to? Or do they say, you know what, that was total wastage of 1 hour? Oh my gosh, that person never heard me. And he just kept on talking and talking and talking. My problem is something different.
The worst salesman in the world is one without ears.
Yeah, so true, so true. We should listen. That's why God gave us one mouth, which I'm talking to with, and the two eyes to look at, and 2 ears to hear. So looking and hearing, and then of course we got third eye and fourth eye, right? So we only talking 20% of the 100%,
Which is tough for us on a podcast because we have to talk the
which
entire
is
time in order to make the podcast successful. So in this one scenario, we've got to keep talking.